from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time I'm going to be looking at the first of a series of 6 beers from a brand new brewery in London, in Bermondsey, called Partizan Brewing. Where's the logo? There it is. It was started by a guy who used to work at Redemption, another London brewery. It's in Bermondsey, very close to where Colonel is. He actually bought a lot of the kit from Colonel when they moved into the new brewery, bought all new kit. I've heard great things about this brewery. You can get them online at Beer Ritz. I bought these in Trembling Madness in York. There's 2 things that I really like about this brewery. One, the presentation is fantastic. Really unique, really striking kind of style. Love it. And the other thing I really like about it is there's no messing about. In here I've got a couple of pale ales, an IPA, a saison, a porter and a stout. No barrel age this and kind of like adding fruit and smoked and all this kind of jazz. Keeping it simple, making a good job of it. I've only had a real small taste of, I think, the IPA when I was down in London recently. But the first one I'm going to be looking at, and one thing which is really clever, if you can make out on the label, it says pale, spelt out with those characters, and it's their pale ale, 5% ABV, with, I think it's a New Zealand hop. Is it focusing? Wakatu. If you move one of these out of the way, just so I can put my glass down somewhere. But yes, so 5% ABV, pale ale. It does say be careful, because there is a bit of sediment in it. I think it seems quite fitting. I mean, they bought a lot of kit off Colonel, and they do kind of mention the slight concern for loose sediment anyway. Got this quite cool, so that might be why it's not pouring much ahead. Yeah, not much ahead at all. Beer in the glass, a hazy pale orange, it's kind of, pale goldish yellowy orange. Head, fine film of pure white foam, not much going on there. Slight haze to it, but not much. So let's check out the aroma. Lovely. It does definitely, it reminds me of what a lot of Colonel beers smell like. Definitely, I'm getting grapefruit, quite a lot of pineapple, more the kind of core. I'm actually thinking about that now. Maybe slight kind of honey note, ginger snap biscuits. There's a hint of sherbet and kind of actually sherbet when like sherbet dab when you've had the licorice stick in it. So it's got that hint of kind of licorice in there as well. Yeah, really nice toasted grain note. Like you've slightly burnt your bread, then you've put marmalade on. There's a lovely clarity to it as well. But it smells lovely. But yeah, it's this kind of slight burnt note in there as well, which is interesting. Anyway, let's dive in. Cheers. Spot on. Yeah, definitely reminds me of a lot of Colonel beers. It's got the flavours of orange juice, kind of sweet bread, like a Madeira cake, quite assertive pine, lemon juice, becoming a bit more pithy now, lasting, kind of lingering slightly floral, prickly bitterness. And once again, I'm kind of reminded of this idea of kind of lozenges with lemon and honey. Lovely kind of biscuity bready note running through it. Slight earthy, spicy quality, but really nicely done actually. That a single hop, I think it's got a bit more presence than a lot of single hop beers do. It's not excessively bitter, it's got a nice level of bitterness. watery mouthfeel, and that kind of prickly, floral, bitter aftertaste is really appealing. A really good start. Yes, lovely. So that is a bottle of Pale Ale, Wakatu, 5% ABV, from Partizan Brewing in Bermondsey, London. So far, a good start. So that's the first one. You'll probably see the other 5 as well on these reviews. I might even write something about it, you never know. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. It's a really good start. I'll see you next time. Cheers.